So The Rock actually left a message earlier today. I was busy all day, but I just got time to actually react to it. The Rock had a message for the People's Champ. He tags John Brandon Cruz, I think that's the person filming or whatever, is editor, whoever. He tags WWE, and then he tags the TKO group. It's actually kind of funny. It reminds me of like when 50 Cent be disrespecting people, then he'll just tag his liquor brand company. But The Rock has something to say. We're gonna go ahead and react to that. I also got reactions from SmackDown tonight, so hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. But let's get right to it. Let's not waste no time. Let's see what The Rock had to say, because I think it's important, you know, with all the promo and everything leading for WrestleMania, to see what the People's Champ had to say. God damn, how many alerts we got? All right, let's get it.
Oh man, it has been a big week. It's been a big week in the world of professional wrestling. It has been a big week in the world of the WWE. It has been.
He look like he leaning out, man.
Week in the world of The Rock, in the world of the People's Champion, in the world of the Great One, and in the world of the most electrifying man walking God's green earth, Daddy. It has been that kind of week. And to quote the legend, one of The Rock's heroes, what's causing all of this?
Okay, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
It's been that kind of exciting.
Yo, am I bugging? He's leaning out.
Is exciting once again. It's been decades. Pro wrestling is cool once again.
Okay.
It's been decades. Pro wrestling is undeniably exciting once again.
And man, I ain't gonna lie, he's saying once again, you know, since he returned, he's saying wrestling is where it's at right now. So I could imagine everybody else in the locker room who probably feels the way with those comments, man.
It's unpredictable, it's disruptive because of one man, and that is The Rock. Because The Rock came into pro wrestling, came back to pro wrestling, a business that The Rock loves, an industry that The Rock was born into, took professional wrestling, turned it on its head, disrupted the shit out of it, and it will never ever be the same again.
Okay, good.
It feels good.
Okay, Rock,
it
good.
Feels so damn good. And whether you like The Rock or you don't like The Rock, it doesn't matter. Pro wrestling.
You know what? I'm gonna give him his credit. You would have thought by now, you know, The Rock for so many years now has been like everyone's favorite unc and dad. And when I say that, I'm saying like the person that we love to see winning, the person that we love to see motivate everybody, the person that we love to see uplift everybody in every avenue of his career. So to see him go on this promo run, and instead of people saying we're not buying this, he'll rock, it was more so that people's negativity was on some like, oh, you taking away from somebody else's plate. And I'm actually over that. I'm actually over the idea that someone, you know, that a story needs to be only at WrestleMania. When we have to realize this, there's so not 12, excuse me, but there's so many pay-per-views and storylines and moments to go on that I'm excited to see Cody get his reign. As soon as that time happens, I'm gonna be just like y'all, a fan and riding that wave. But I like to see The Rock like still continue to carry this persona. Again, we still don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if this is a setup for him to turn on Roman, but not to, you know, yap so much. Like, you know, I'll be yapping all day on this shit. But my thing is, I give credit to the fact that he is continuing this character after that little audible that happened during the press conference and during, you know, the reaction of the fans.
Back on top.
Damn, Rock, you're young, but also you're old, but you look young old. Like that L look a certain way, man. That
feels good. It feels good. But you know what? You know what? Here's the thing. That The Rock has got to deal with. All the bullshit that the People's Champion has got to deal with. All the Cody crybabies.
There we go.
Still running their mouths that The Rock has got to deal with. All the jabronis in the locker room still running their mealy mouths that The Rock has still got to deal with. Cody crybabies. Take a look.
Fucking despise in this moment. It's Dwayne Johnson, member of the board of directors of TKO. I hate that man right now in this moment. Not as a person,
Right now,
obviously, but as a wrestling fan watching the product. The person I want to boo, the person I hate the most is Dwayne Johnson, board of directors of the WWE and TKO. That's who I am angry at right now, because I am looking at the board of director that came in, used his power.
Is that Puerto Rican flag behind?
This opportunity away from Cody and put himself
Busted Open
in the main
podcast
event at WrestleMania 40. That's how I look at it right now.
So you see,
Oh God.
this is the level of absurdity and bullshit that The Rock has got to deal with.
Oh
The Rock
man.
doesn't know who that guy is.
He is drawing from
What he
other
is,
people's
and
content to
that's a
talk
goof,
shit.
An idiot. Another pro wrestling Cody crybaby jack off idiot who thinks he knows everything but doesn't know shit. The guy is sitting.
I wonder if they're gonna respond. If they respond in a way that you could tell there's not malice, like they're gonna do actual harm, but like in a way that they feel like it's intent, then I can see like, oh shit. But if The Rock knows who they are and he's good friends with Mark Henry, and then like, you never know, man, like this can be a work as well. Not the guy in the podcast, but more so like The Rock taking that, even though it's a public podcast, so he probably using that. The gentleman, those guys definitely got to have like a response, and that's great. The fact that The Rock kind of like acknowledged them too to put their clip up there, but The Rock is talking his
In
shit.
his basement with a bathrobe and a Cody Rhodes t-shirt on. And he's talking about how much he hates The Rock. You don't give that guy a podcast, you give him a straight jacket. You hate The Rock, you hate The Rock. It has nothing to do with the board. The Rock will get to that in a second. It has everything to do with common sense, you idiot, you goof, and to all the Cody crybabies who are grown-ass men who think you know it all when you don't know
my
shit. So
God.
listen up to The Rock right now. It has nothing to do with the board. It has nothing to do with the fact that The Rock owns everything as it relates to The Rock, the people's champion, full ownership, which means The Rock is the boss. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with common sense. Let The Rock drop some gospel on you. Here's the common sense.
Sing it, Rock.
When Roman Reigns, years ago, dropped the words, head of the table. Those words were specifically and solely set up and created so one day Roman Reigns, the champion of the WWE, would...
I love the fact that he's drawing like pieces of information that actually occurred to tie into his storyline. Let me tell you something, that audible that had happened, because I don't care what anybody says, that was an audible. Cody Rhodes, like, if that was a work, then that's the best piece of work you've ever seen. But there was a little bit of things that happened that really indicated that there was an audible. We don't have to get into it. It's a whole nother conversation, and we'll end up in a in a whole fucking deep hole, in a rabbit hole of bullshit. But there was some things that happened, and those got switched up because of this audible. Wow. Like, so I'm glad to see him using material and references from other places, which, absolutely caters to his work, to his, I guess, promo, and to kind of make up for that audible, but it's really working in his favor.
Face to face with his cousin, The Rock, the people's champion.
Wow.
And together, combined, they will make the biggest WrestleMania of all time. The biggest match of all time. The biggest match in the history of professional wrestling.
Not bigger than Stone Cold versus The Rock in WrestleMania. You're not gonna take that from me, man.
That's why he said it. Because that is Roman Reigns' story. That is The Rock's story. At one time, that was Cody Rhodes' story, but it was last year. And what happened last year at WrestleMania? What's the technical term? He shit the bed.
There's no way they gonna show Rock is petty. There's no way you're gonna show this and not show the interference that led to this, because Cody could have won this. Oh, hell no. Yo, The Rock is such a jackass, bruh.
And then The Rock
No
comes
shot.
on January 1st of this year. It's a big year. You know it, and The Rock knows it. It's an exciting year. You can feel it in the air. You can feel the mana. 2024, we're going to kick it off the right way. The Rock goes out there in front of that crowd in San Diego, California.
Yup.
And said exactly what he promised he was going to say. Because we had an agreement. And that agreement was
hold on.
The Rock was going to go out there and he was going to test the waters. And he was going to see how the crowd reacted. Where should The Rock sit?
Oh,
Should The Rock sit
testing
at
the
a booth?
waters. Okay.
Should
Eating
The
him
Rock
too.
sit at a bar?
I was so confused when he said at a bar. I'm like, Rock, where the fuck you going with this shit? I didn't know what he meant, but the crowd, let me tell you something about what the crowd did. The crowd gave validation to this because they went so damn wild that I almost told myself, oh no, this Cody shit is not gonna happen. The crowd was so wild, we went wild, I reacted and was wilding, like, and I immediately thought the crowd won that over. With that response was the answer.
A bigger reaction. Yeah, The Rock loves a bar because The Rock loves him some tequila. Or should The Rock sit at
Had
the
his
head
head
of
of
the
table,
table?
yeah. Look at that, look at that. There was no booze, look at that. There was no booze that night. You see, like, everybody was in their emotions, temporary emotions, and the next day, everybody just booing because they wanted Cody. So, you see? They were cheering and chanting Rocky, bro.
The crowd that night exploded. Around the world, exploded.
Yup.
And just as sure as The Rock has chills on his arm, the world.
Man, The Rock be having chills every goddamn. You a cocky ass man. I believe, man, you hype your own self up, Rock. Damn, Dwayne, you say one thing, you get horny. Yo, once he starts telling, man, he gets hyped, man, he gets horny. He showing you, he horny, dog. God damn, Rock. I be saying shit, yeah, man, I just hit 50K. You don't see that shit on me? Dang.
Because they knew.
Nah, let me stop
after
though,
all these
man.
years, they were finally getting The Rock versus Roman Reigns, the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Of all time.
He cooking though. He's cooking.
What happens? Cody Rhodes, he wins the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Fair and square, works his ass off,
Yep.
and he wins that Royal Rumble, baby.
This is going on for a little while too.
He's going to WrestleMania. Yeah, good for him. Good for him. The Rock was happy. But what happened? The Rock called Cody Rhodes, had a conversation.
Oh shit,
But it
okay.
was a conversation that a few have had with Cody Rhodes before. Because Cody knew the biggest match of all time was looming.
Oh.
Rock talked to Cody and said, Cody, you know, you love this business. The Rock loves this business. You were born into this business. The Rock was born into this business. Roman Reigns was born into this business. The three of us born into this business.
Okay.
You know, Cody, you got the biggest WrestleMania main event of all time. Right here. You have an opportunity to bring this business up to places it's never been before. You can always, with all due respect, finish your story another time. You agreed.
Oh. And he has that because Cody then said, I'll
Rock
finish my story, but not
stings.
right now. And then he brought out The Rock.
But I agree. It stings, but I'm a team player. It stings, but I want what's best for the business.
Oh shit.
Good man.
This is tying into work.
Good man. And then what happened? In Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh damn, you got him with
City
the
we
with the fucking dog in the
selected
suit.
Because of its rich history, and we knew we were going to make history. It was your job, Cody, to introduce The Rock, thus setting up the biggest main event of all time. And what'd you do? You did exactly what we agreed on. Brother, you introduced The Rock, and that place went crazy. And The Rock came out. And he dapped you up, he pulled you in and gave you a big hug. And I whispered something in your ear. Let's put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Oh, wow.
Let's do it for the American Dream.
Oh, wow.
Let's do it for the Soul Man.
Oh, wow.
And I gave you a hug. You hugged The Rock back. And what'd you do, Cody? You walked out of that ring on live TV. And you turned back and you looked at The Rock. And instead of looking at The Rock saying, yeah, go get him. Let's make history.
Yup, he did. Wow.
Instead
This
of
actually
that,
is
what'd
working.
You gave The Rock a look. And it's the same look you gave the world. Like The Rock went out and ran over your goofy ass dog.
Oh, shit. Nah. You can't do that. You can't say goofy ass dog. You just put a video of him walking with his dog and then you call him a goofy ass dog. You can't do that, Rock. Oh, that's so heartless.
Like The Rock ran over.
Your goofy ass dog. Ran over.
Then sometime from that moment on until Las Vegas,
Yo,
you
The
changed
Rock.
your mind. You know what? That's no problem. You can change your mind. You have that right. And The Rock accepts that. Everybody has a right to change their mind. The Rock accepts it. You changed your mind. But here's what The Rock doesn't accept. Is how you did it. Say it again, because it's important. To all the Cody crybabies and all the goofs out there and the idiots who still complain. Cody, you had a right to change your mind. You won the Royal Rumble. But what The Rock doesn't accept
Oh, shit.
is how you did it. Saw you in Las Vegas.
Yup.
Saw you in Las Vegas. Saw you backstage 20 feet away. Rock dapped you up, gave you a hug. Did you say anything to The Rock then?
Oh,
Hey, Rock,
wow. I didn't realize that. That's footage?
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, Rock,
Wow.
I got something that's eating me up inside. Cody, go ahead. Tell me about it. Let's walk over there. Let's talk in private. Come and tell me about it. Did you say any of that? No, you didn't say a thing. But what'd you do? You waited until Roman...
Yo, the fact that they have pieces of like evidence or piece of footage like this works and ties in beautifully as like whoever came up with this with this audible and like how this works is like a mastercraft at kind of picking up like a plan B, so to speak. Because this is great to add on to the additional of like The Rock is trying to make his point and be more validated. Because, you know, the idea is that nobody wants to hate The Rock as who he is. We want to not fuck with heel Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we fuck with heel Rock. But the idea is that we want to keep it wrestling. Some people took that shit too personal. And we want to make sure that it remains wrestling. So he's going to stay in promo mode. I kind of like this. This is a lengthy ass reel.
Walked out there.
God
and
damn,
announced
bruh.
He's facing The Rock. Then The Rock went out there, showed the entire family tree. Proof of the most dominant family in professional wrestling, in entertainment, and in sports.
It's a big ass tree. God damn.
Accepted Roman Reigns. Accepted the challenge, blood oath. And we were going to put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. What'd you do? Then you came out and you interrupted.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wow. This right here is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Wow.
You said it was bullshit. Yeah, it was bullshit.
Bullshit.
You could think it's bullshit, brother. Not a problem. But you know where you really screwed up? It's when you talk shit about my family. All the Cody crybabies. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Shut your mouths. You talk shit about my family. What'd you call him, Cody?
It's not a family. They are nothing but lackeys, but yes men. They're goons.
Oh yeah, he called them goons. I ain't gonna lie.
About
I forgot about that. Holy shit.
About my grandfather, the
He called them motherfucking goons.
If your grandfather
Oh, yeah.
was here, if the
He'd be
high
ashamed of you. I was like, ooh, shit.
grandfather was here, they'd be
Ashamed of you. That shit was crazy.
I did to you, Cody Rhodes, in that moment what I would do to you 1,000,000 times, which is slap the taste right out of your mouth.
Oh shit. That was incredible. That was incredible work right
Then what
there.
happened? What happened? The Rock embarrassed you in front of the world, boy. Slapped the shit out of you. You had it coming. Talk shit about my family again. Said it to you then, I'll say it again. I'll say it forever. Talk shit about my family again, and I'll do worse than that. But then what happened? Your new best friend. You got a new best friend.
Seth Rollins?
You got a new best friend in the Walking Clown Show.
Oh,
known as
shit.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, my
What
God.
does Seth do? The Rock slaps the shit out of you. Seth steps to the Rock. The Rock pushed him back.
Oh,
Gave him a
shit. I
little
didn't
love
even
tap.
peep that.
Get back, boy. You don't want to hear this. The Rock doesn't know you. You don't know The Rock, but you don't want to know The Rock in that way.
Oh,
This is none of your
man.
business. The Rock doesn't know Seth Rollins. Never said a word about Seth Rollins publicly, privately. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The Rock has no idea. The Rock has no idea why this man is getting in our business, but he did. And not only that, but then he just can't help himself. Like a lot of the jabronis in the locker room, just can't help himself and start talking shit about The Rock.
There we go.
Yeah, he's gonna open his mouth. He's gonna run his mouth. He's gonna say the same crap.
Oh,
he's been saying
shit.
for the last
This
2
is like a lot to
decades, 'cause he
take
can't
in.
come
I
up
like
with any
this,
new
bruh.
material. But the bottom line is, and I've said it before, he's an afterthought. This is our story. It's our era. We built the last decade of WWE, this Elimination Chamber show, WrestleMania, the biggest ever. We built it without him.
So he can come in, he can get what he wants, he can take his little piece, and then he can go back to Hollywood and do his thing. Because we got this thing, but we don't need you, big guy.
Oh, my God.
You don't need The Rock, huh? Rock, we don't need you. You don't need The Rock. If you were a little smarter, Seth, you'd realize how stupid you sound. Let The Rock drop some gospel on your goofy ass.
Oh, shit.
You need The Rock in ways that you can't even imagine.
Oh, fuck.
Here's some gospel. You think when Ari Emanuel,
Oh,
The Rock's
shit.
good friend, The Rock's business partner for decades, The Rock's lead agent,
Oh, man.
someone who The Rock looks to like a big brother. You think when he goes to sit with Netflix,
Uh-oh.
across
Yeah,
from
he took
Ted
it there.
Sarandos, The Rock's good buddy and business partner, sitting across from Bella Bajaria.
Oh,
The
wow.
Rock's good friend and business partner at Netflix. You think when they're inking, when they're signing,
I mean, they're doing that deal. This is
$5
great
billion
promo. Wow.
deal for the WWE.
This is
and
huge.
Netflix. Do you think that Ted and Bella is saying, "Hey Ari, when WWE comes to Netflix, is Seth Rollins gonna be champion?" Do you think that that's what they're asking? No. They're
Oh,
not asking that.
fuck.
Number one, because
Oh.
they don't care. And number two, they don't know who in the hell you are. You know what they're asking? Hey,
Oh,
Ari, we'll
fuck.
sign this $5 billion historical deal. Never before. But one question. Where's the people's champion? One question. Where is the man, The Rock himself? One question. Where's the man who
Oh,
has
wow.
the most watched film in the history of Netflix? The Rock. Where is he at in this whole thing? Ari looks at them and says, he's locked in for life.
He cooked
He's
the
locked
fuck
in
out of
for life.
Seth.
Director of the board,
God.
owns everything as it relates to his name. He's locked in for life.
Oh, my God.
Signed $5 billion. So Seth Rollins, you understand now how much you need The Rock? Uh-huh. You understand now, right, boy?
Ooh,
And
that
you
boy
keep running
hitting
your
different.
You keep running your mouth, Rock. You find some new material, Rock. Find some new material. Is that right? Okay, well, The Rock has some new material for you. How about this? Here's some new material for you, Seth Rollins. How about this? The Rock sits at the top. Director, TKO board, not WWE, but TKO. Which means The Rock is the boss, which means The Rock is your boss.
Oh, shit.
Which means The Rock owns everything. The Rock, everything associated with The Rock, the people's champion, owns it all. Which means The Rock is your boss. Which means, Seth Rollins, if you keep running your mouth and sticking your nose in the Bloodline's business, then that world title that you have around your waist, very soon, The Rock will make that title go to somebody else.
Ooh, he telling you who the fuck he is.
Read between the lines. Yes, The Rock just blurred it. Keep running your mouth, sticking your nose in the Bloodline's business. This is between The Rock and his
I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit shit feel like Vince McMahon vibes. And when I say vibes of Vince McMahon, I'm talking about the fucking weirdo shit. You got to remember, Vince had this character. I mean, a lot of the GMs had that character of like, oh, I'll take this shit from you because I run this. And believe it or not, I love that shit because it gave the underdog that chance to show his true to who he was. And to do that to Seth actually helps out Seth because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, they made this heavyweight championship belt feel like it ain't shit. It made it feel like it's on some Step Brothers shit or like on some like cheap bullshit. Like we don't like as if it's not as acknowledged as being a huge title. And maybe it could be because the way WWE wrote the story for Seth and his injuries and whatever the case. But this could be a great work to get now Seth's character up there and that interest for the heavyweight title so huge. Vince, this was textbook. Vince was doing this shit to people for years. I'll take this from you. You're fired. You're gonna do this, or you're fired, and all this other shit. So I love the fact that The Rock has garnered that, and hopefully this is just that. And he has garnered that ability along with because if anybody says this is weird of him talking about the ownership and how much money, Vince literally was doing that his whole career. He was always talking about the business and how much money and the fact that they could take everything away. We'll just buy it and all this other shit. The Rock has garnered that. I ain't gonna lie, it's a very good strategy because you gotta push Seth like he's Stone Cold. Look, I'm a fan of Stone Cold, so I'm gonna be biased. But Vince has Stone Cold like that, man. Vince had several wrestlers, excuse me, like that. So I like that. I'm cool with this. Like this helps out Seth.
Between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, that's it. Stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Yep.
The Rock guarantees you.
This is a long ass promo. It's getting dark back there.
Everything he has said he's gonna do. The Rock guarantees you stick your nose in our business, that world title that you have around your waist will go to somebody else. It will go to somebody else. And there's two things you could do about it. Seth, nothing and like it.
Oh.
Sticking your nose in our business, The Rock and Roman Reigns are gonna beat your goofy ass right back to the circus with the rest of the clowns. Cody Rhodes, for you, the Cody Crybabies, for your new best friend, the walking clown emoji himself, Seth Rollins.
Wow.
And to your goofy ass dog, The Rock says this. You all are advocates of Cody finishing his story. It's so important. Cody Rhodes, you took something from The Rock. You insulted my family. You took something from The Rock. You took something from Roman Reigns. You took something from the millions and millions and millions and millions of the real fans who wanted to see the biggest WrestleMania event of all time. You took it away. You took it away. And now you're gonna pay. Cody Rhodes, from the bottom of my heart, man to man, fuck your story.
No way! Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that's lit. And I say lit because just having that creative freedom to really bring back the tension of like soap opera drama and storyline with WWE, the shit to make it feel real personal. Cause shit been kind of weak for too long now. Oh my God.
Glendale, Arizona, greatness is coming. Friday Night Live, SmackDown.
Oh my God.
Dallas, Texas, greatness is coming. You are on deck, March 8th.
Oh my God, man. This is great,
Memphis,
bro.
Tennessee, March 15th, The Rock is coming home.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
If you smell,
He gonna wake up nobody because he lived fucking by himself. Deserted.
what The Rock?
Cooking?
Is cooking.
Yo, The Rock, you look fucking fantastic, my dude. Damn, he's been leaning out for this shit, huh? Yo, dedication and yo, man, I gotta get. I'm leaning out.
Fuck your story.
Just when you thought The Rock went full Hollywood and just went so professional in his career, you never gonna take away that this is one of the most funniest, most comical guys ever to step foot in the ring, bro. Who really just makes you feel like he one of the homies, dog. Oh nah, this was great, bro. This was great. If I ain't gonna lie, this is not I was talking throughout this whole time, but I just want to say one thing I do hope from this, and I pray, because you can see it. He's leaning out for this. He's obviously getting in the ring. He's getting ring ready for something to happen. He is looking fantastic. I do want to be clear. He's mentioning dates. I hope there's a consistency, because again, his lifestyle now is different. We don't know what's the next big project he got going on. I really hope with him leaning out and really bringing this tension to the story that he's going to be within the business for at least a whole year, up until Netflix, a little bit after, and that this is a dedicated thing and not the one-offs where you just handle this and then you go away for a while. Because you're really taking, and which I don't mind, because again, once we're all biased, we love The Rock, but two, as long as we know that there's going to be some consistency, everyone who's paying for a ticket is going to get their money's worth. Because I love people talking through the mic and, you know, pipe bombs and going off, but I also love the matches, and I love seeing the wrestlers that are trying to get their name off. And when a lot of promo time is taken away from the show and this whole thing is coerced by like just one group, like for example, if a wrestler comes back and now he gets all the attention, it's like, all right, well then we hope to see you more. And then you do all that and you just disappear for another period of time, or they switch up the story while you could have had LA Knight or Gunther do other big things with these guys. AJ Styles been getting the short end of the stick and just so much stuff. So I'd love to see this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm gonna tell you right now, he cooked Seth and he brought the Vince McMahon that we all loved. We're talking about like Vince with the use, like using that power against most of the wrestlers to bring out that underdog in him, to bring out the underdog in them. There's so many times we've seen Vince put people on the craziest of pressure, and excuse me, I'll be having a burp, Jesus. And that wrestler comes out like the hero. That wrestler comes out like the underdog, like the champion, like the hero, like that role model, because they just fighting that fight against the owner, Vince McMahon. And in this case, with the way he dropped his promo, really gave that part with Seth, really gave me that vibe as well. So I hope Seth in that title, because that title right now, shit ain't here for a reason. Oh, y'all didn't see. It's not here for a reason. It's not in my collection for a reason. That World Heavyweight title, well, I'm getting the old one. I don't like the new one. But it's like, it's not respected out here, man. Like, we're not looking at that title right now like it's something huge. But and then of course with the Cody promo, the fact that they used material to help support that promo. So everything is starting now to make sense. Remember, I made a video saying something's not making sense. Now things are making sense. But not to ramble on, just let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We're on our way to almost get 71K. When I got hacked 2 years ago, I had 74K. We went down to 70. So, you know, and I don't know, it was that Tesla bullshit. But look, we coming back strong here. Follow me on the gaming channel. We're going crazy on there. We're about to hit 56K. But I just want to say I love you guys. Your boy 3MG. Welcome to the KOS family. Kill on sight, something from video games. Well, man, we're killing everything on sight, man. Fuck out of here now. I love you guys. I'm out of here. It's your boy 3MG. God bless. Peace.